Hi, this is MIcornus Phokane, the leader and the founder of Church Governance Solutions. Today, I want to deal with just the importance of purpose in life, the importance of purpose in life. And I think this is a topic that we need to speak a little bit about because many of us, even in churches and as leaders, sometimes as leaders of departments, visionaries, board members, it could be also elders, we sometimes ignore the need for proper understanding of purpose. And I want us to speak about the importance of purpose in life. Now, purpose gives a huge competitive advantage. And I must actually emphasize that because it helps to focus your energy in a particular direction. When you've got purpose and you understand your purpose, it actually helps you and it contributes to you having what we call competitive advantage. In other words, you rise up, you stand up on your feet, you want to do that which is actually in line with your purpose. Majority of the people actually sit back and find nothing to do in their hands because purpose, what it does, it actually fills up your hand. It actually makes you to have something tangible to do. It actually drives you from within. It makes you to wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to do something. Well, without purpose, actually, you are actually going to sleep the whole day and the whole night because there's definitely nothing to do. And therefore, it is very important that we emphasize that purpose is very key because it helps you focus your energy towards a certain direction that you want to achieve something and fulfill some things in your life. And that is purpose that drives you to do that. Now, it gives a deeper meaning to life, which helps the leader or yourself to see beyond your paycheck sometimes. And majority of the people are working. Sometimes many people are actually employed and therefore they're actually having a paycheck, they're having a salary, they're having some stipend that you're getting and so on. But when you've got a purpose, you've got something to drive you because it's beyond a paycheck. It's beyond you going to get salary. It's beyond that. So it's something that you wake up and want to do. And I always say that purpose then, it will actually help you to wake up in the morning and not only to wake up in the morning, but it makes you to stay up at night. That's the purpose. Because the purpose is that drive within you that will help you actually to make sure that you actually have something to do. So when you are actually having a purpose in ministry, you're going to drive this ministry with more direction and you're going to make sure that you're going to put up some plans and strategies that will actually achieve this because you are actually having a purpose to make sure that you fulfill this. Now, purpose has got also an element of self-actualization. And we speak about self-actualization because it becomes a driving force within you. It's a fulfillment within you that is deeper than the physical outward way of motivation. It is actually the one that is tapping into what we call intrinsic motivation in you. And therefore, because you want to be fulfilled, you want to be actualized because of your purpose, because it satisfies, it actualizes, you're going to therefore make sure that you're motivated because of the self-actualization that comes from a purpose. And we always also understand that purpose enables us to withstand challenges every single time. Because when you've got a purpose, even though there are some impediments or hindrances along the way, things that would love to stop you from doing that which you want to do, a purpose will drive you to actually be able to push the envelope in order to succeed. And we always say that also purpose will give you the bravery necessary. When discouragement would try to knock at the door, people that have got purpose, they actually push the envelope further. They actually push the doors that are otherwise closed. They actually make sure that they open doors that looks like they are not opening at all. You have got that energy and power and strength actually to push when you feel tired. And that is what purpose does. So it is very important that you understand that even through challenges, when you've got a purpose, you're going to stand the test of time. You're not going to give up easily. And you'll realize that people of purpose, they actually stand up and push when it's difficult. They fight until they win. They fight until they see a breakthrough. So they don't actually give up easily because the purpose drives them towards actually the finishing line that they want to achieve. And therefore, it is very important that we emphasize that purpose will actually help you to drive through, even to drive through challenges as well, and to be able to go through even when it's difficult. Now, it's very difficult. Life is not easy. By the way, life is difficult. And there are challenges in life that we are facing every day. And we want to emphasize that even those challenges, you don't look at the challenges when you've got a purpose in your life. You basically look at how will I achieve my purpose? How will I succeed from here on, even when there are challenges along the way? When things are difficult, purpose paints the picture of the future for us. It makes you to see that there is a bright light shining at the end of the tunnel. Because purpose will always show you the end, and therefore what you're facing right now should not be discouraging you. What you're facing right now should not be something that makes you to run flat and not even continue anymore. I want to emphasize that purpose is that which shows you the future and the end while you are here. Apart from the leader having purpose individually, purpose for the church is very important because it also helps you to transform the ministry of your church, and it makes you to actually put up some plans and strategies that will make the church to continue. So it's very important then that you see people that are succeeding in ministry. These are the people that are driven by purpose. Because when there's a purpose, you are actually driven to push, as I said, despite of difficulties. So it is very important that purpose is not only in you, but you drive your church and your ministry through the same purpose that you have. And that will make you actually to accomplish the greater things that you want to accomplish in your life. Many of the world's greatest leaders have been called failures because their purpose was never understood or discovered. And when you discover the purpose from that particular time, you start to see yourself becoming somebody. And majority of the people that you know, even in life, that are popular, that are famous, is purely because of the purpose. When your purpose is great, that actually put you at a pedestal or a platform that make you to be popular and become famous as well. So therefore, pursue your purpose. And your purpose is the one that will introduce you to great platforms. And that becomes very important for you to understand that. So when a man chooses an occupation or a career or a path or a way, whatever you want to do, and you do it right with the right way, you find happiness and personal success in it. But when you discover your purpose, the joy unspeakable and the peace of mind is the one that rules in you. Now, purpose then becomes very important. We don't speak about only some chores and duties that one does. We're speaking about the drive within you that actually fulfills actually the how or the why of your life, rather. The why of your life. Why are you here? Why are you alive? Why are you where you are right now? And those are actually the questions around purpose. And it's very important that we see people that are having purpose, they are driven actually within themselves. So purpose gives one the freedom and the power to be able to find the area of your strength and fulfill it. So purpose will actually make you to seek actually some gifts that are in you, to discover them. Because sometimes when you don't have a purpose, you don't even know. Because you sit back, as I said, you may end up actually sleeping the whole day and the whole night. But when you've got a purpose, you start to explore your own gifts. You explore the talents that you have, and the skills that you have start to come up, and we start to see actually what you are actually meant for and what you're called for. Purpose in leadership helps one to take action in the pursuit of greatness. And majority of the people become great then because of their purpose. And I've said earlier that your purpose then introduces you to greater platforms. And some of the platforms that you never thought that you'll occupy or step into, but purpose will bring you and land you there. It's very important that we do actually realize that purpose can actually set you up. So it's very important that we regard purpose as very important. Now, we want to also say purpose helps you to self-motivation, and it also helps you to self-govern as well, because sometimes when you've got a purpose, you start to know what to do and what not to do. There are those things that your purpose will say no to them. That your purpose will say, this you can do, this you cannot do. And majority of the people do anything in their lives purely because they've not discovered their purpose. And I want to urge you that discovering your purpose will be very important in your life. And that is a priority that you should prioritize in your life, because that's the only way you're going to be able to have discipline that you need in your life and not do almost everything that people want you to do. And majority of the people without a purpose, they are dragged around by other people. And you find yourself being pulled into other people's purposes. And therefore, you become an instrument in the hands of other people, that they are fulfilling their purposes through you. And therefore, you never found your purpose. Therefore, you are not able to pursue it. And I want to urge you to prioritize seeking the understanding and the knowledge of your purpose. So find your purpose. Your life shall never be the same again. We want to end up here today. Your host, MIcornus Phokane. I'm the leader and the founder of the Church Governance Solutions. We are actually here. We are restoring godly order in the house of the orderly God. And we do this through kingdom principles. And I want us to emphasize the fact that we are having social media platforms, our Facebook page, Church Governance Solutions. Remember, my personal Facebook page, MIcornus Phokane as well. So please like and follow us on those platforms. Don't forget our YouTube channel is under Young Men Empowerment Forum. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel. So click the notification button as well. And make sure that you are reminded when we've got a video of this kind posted. And the good Lord will bless you as you do that. Don't forget our TikTok account under MIcornus Phokane, our Instagram under MIcornus Phokane as well. But we want to urge you to please share these platforms with your loved ones. It could be your family, your relatives, it could be your friends as well, or colleagues at work. Share these platforms with them, and I'm sure that they will actually surely gain and learn out of this. And the good Lord will bless you as you do that. Till we meet again with another topic, allow us to check out right here. Say God bless you, and cheers for now.